Lopez's learners, it's Mrs. Lopez here. I'm just going to do part 2 of our 3 Fables book that I just introduced you to earlier on another video. And let's just review Fables for a moment. Okay, we know that Fable is a genre of literature. It's a short story, typically with who as characters? You're right, animals. And those animals are conveying some kind of a moral or a lesson for us to learn from their story. The animals are acting like people in the story. And when animals are acting like people, doing things that only people normally can do, that's what we call personification. Think about that big long word, personification. Begins with the word person, personification, person. So that means animals are doing things that only people can do. Talking, driving a car, cooking dinner, maybe singing, just, having conversations, just things that only people can do. Okay. And our moral of the story is a moral is when we're concerned with something being right or wrong, thinking about human behavior. If you are driving a car and you run a red light, that's bad behavior because that could cause an accident. Somebody could get hurt, whatever. So our morals or the lesson we learn is that we should stop when the light is red, don't cross, because it's not safe for everyone, and it's breaking a rule or a law. So we want to make sure that we're doing the right things. We're using our morals, our good moral judgment. Okay, so in the fable, the moral is the most important part of the story. It's kind of like the main idea or the main purpose of the fable is to share that moral with us or to share that lesson so that we can learn from it. Okay, kind of learning from somebody else's mistake. All right, so those main elements that we're looking for in the fable. Characters. Characters are showing personification. We're going to think about the setting. When and where does the story take place? And we're going to think about what is the problem? What kind of situation is going on where there's usually some kind of a problem and it's related to a character's weakness of their character traits. Maybe not being safe, not showing showing weakness, maybe not being honest, not showing that they're thinking of others first, but themselves first. Things like that, because we know that we get in a lot of trouble if we are being selfish and only think about ourselves. That's shown in a lot of fables and things too. So with reviewing that information for us, let me find in our book, here it is, okay, our Fables book.